Well, welcome back everyone, where I monetize here. In today's video, we're going over some crypto and Bitcoin related news. And then we're also going to be getting into the price of Bitcoin. We saw Bitcoin take a jump here in the last 24 hours. So we're going to be checking out the charts and seeing what we can anticipate next. I just love Elon Musk on Twitter has been unbelievably entertaining, specifically with the way he replies to people. So people were crying, saying how sad it is or how pathetic it is that he expects his employees to basically send like what they've, here it is, breaking. Leaked email shows that Twitter employees must send Elon Musk weekly updates of everything they've worked on to innovate rapidly. And then he said, perhaps not unreasonable to know if anything was being accomplished. And he had like a great response to AOC the other day. It was really great. She's like, thank you to like all the Twitter employees and all of your dedication. And then he responds, you're welcome. Okay, breaking. New FTX CEO is receiving $1,946 per hour, while FTC owes $4.56 billion to 50 creditors. Sources tell the block crypto trading firm Genesis, which has been struggling to raise emergency capital to shore up its lending unit's liquidity profile, has slashed its raise target from $1 billion to $500 million. As Bloomberg reported, it faces potential bankruptcy without funding. One of the most frustrating things when it comes to these bankruptcies, and this is even happening at Celsius, while they're in the bankruptcy process, they're paying out millions of dollars every single month in salaries. And it's like, your business isn't running. Like, there is no reason why that many people should still be on payroll. A new bankruptcy filing shows that FTX Group has a cash balance of $1.24 million. Just in, Sam Bankman-Fried's parents purchased 19 properties worth $121 million in the Bahamas over the past 2 years. So that's some new information that has come out, that his parents have basically like a ton of property in the Bahamas. And I wonder where they got all that money from. U.S. prosecutors opened probe of FTX months before its collapse. And that was reports by Bloomberg. So clearly they were too blind to see all the red flags. Then we got an update from Gemini yesterday. Update for earn customers. So the earn account on Gemini Exchange is if you are earning a yield on your cryptocurrency. We continue to work with Genesis Global Capital, the lending partner of Earn and its parent company Digital Currency Group, to find a solution for Earn users to redeem their funds. This remains our highest priority, and we understand Genesis and DCG remain committed to exploring every possible option to fulfill their obligations for Earn users. We greatly appreciate Earn users' patience during this challenging time, and we're working hard to provide a material informational update soon. As previously stated, this does not impact any other Gemini products and services. Gemini is a full reserve exchange and custodian. Well, let's see it. All customers' funds held in Gemini Exchange and in Gemini Custody are held one-to-one and available for withdrawal at any time. You can read more here. I want to see proof. I haven't read this article yet to know if there's proof, but like I said, I want to see proof. So what's next? What is going to happen next in the cryptocurrency space? You know what my prediction is? My prediction is we're going to see the collapse of a stable coin. My first guess is USDT. So I would say after this whole FTX situation and other things that I've seen coming from CZ's Twitter, this guy is literally going to try to crash the crypto space. Okay. And he is not stopping at FTX. Don't get me wrong. FTX deserved what happened. But CZ was extremely, extremely intentional with what he did, and he got exactly what he wanted. And if he can capitalize, like he has realized just how powerful he really is. And I believe that he wants Binance to be number one. He wants BUSD to be the number one stablecoin. And he is going to take some shots at another stablecoin. And I would say USDT is probably the most sketchy out of all of them. So that would be my first guess. I think that things are going to get so horrendous in the cryptocurrency space. Like, I just want to say, you guys, prepare. I think it's going to get extremely bad. I was thinking between, 11, 13,000 is the low. Yeah, I'm not really seeing that anymore. I think sub 10 is pretty likely at this point. So let's now get into the price of Bitcoin. But before doing that, I want to mention to you iTrust Capital. iTrust Capital is basically an IRA, and you could purchase Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies within your iTrust Capital account. So imagine this. You buy Bitcoin now, and then you're able to withdraw it 59.5. Let's say Bitcoin 10x's, 20x's, 40x's. By the time you're 59.5, you can withdraw that Bitcoin and not pay any taxes on it when you get yourself a Roth IRA. You can also roll over your 401k, TSP, 403b, 457, and more. So if you have an existing retirement account, it's possible you can just roll over into iTrust Capital. And here's what's really cool. You can actually trade within your iTrust Capital account, and it is a non-taxable event. So I have a link down below if you want to get started today and get $100 in free Bitcoin. So Bitcoin has pumped a little bit today, sitting at just over $16,200. Let's go and take a look here on the weekly chart. So we got that red 3 trading below the red 2 and the previous red 1. The weekly chart looks really terrible. Like really, really terrible, okay? And so when you kind of zoom out here, you could see there was no support built in this range right here. From where Bitcoin is to, 13,000, even lower, I would say like $12,000. There's very, very little support. And I think Bitcoin's going to break down, and it's going to be dramatic. It's going to be extremely, extremely dramatic. So let's take a look here at the daily chart on Bitcoin. Daily chart also looks terrible, making a lower low. It's insane. I mean, there's a possibility that we get a little bit of a pump, maybe to like 18,500. But for Bitcoin to now make like a higher high on the daily, it has to get over here above $21,500. So Bitcoin has a lot, the bulls have a lot to prove. 4-hour chart, very bearish, not looking good at all. But a little bit of hope here on the hourly. Bitcoin pulling back over here. We want to see it make a higher high, the high of this candle right here. Let's see, 16,284. I want to see Bitcoin get above the high there on the hourly chart. Let's see, 30-minute chart here on Bitcoin, also really not looking all that good. So we have Ethereum sitting at $1,134. We have Core Scientific, which took a 20% hit today, sitting at 13 cents. And I want to say, is that the low of this big pullback here? Well, let's see. The low came in at 12 cents, and actually it did. Let's see, what's this low? 12 cents. So yeah, basically it kind of had a double bottom. Gold sitting at 1738, BNB sitting at 266. Coinbase stock did jump a little bit up today to 43.39. Litecoin sitting at just under $70. We have HNT sitting at 238. These altcoins, let me tell you what, I just have no desire to touch them. I'm telling you right now, your altcoins are probably not going to reach their all-time highs for a really, really long time. I mean, just, for example, like I get asked about XRP all the time. I never think about it. I typically don't even know what the price is. Let's see, it's 37 cents. Let me show you something here on XRP. Okay, let's look at the 7-day chart here on XRP. This is Bitstamp, so let's see here. So, this right here is 2017 when the all-time high of XRP came in at approximately $3.31. Okay, so a year ago in 2021, we see Bitcoin make a new all-time high, right, to $70,000. XRP didn't even get above $2, okay? It never reached its previous all-time high. And that's what happens with these altcoins, is that while Bitcoin is making new all-time highs, a lot of these altcoins never recover, okay? And then when the SEC starts deeming these securities, oh gosh, I wish you the best of luck, because that is going to be even rougher. So I'm going to guess that the stock market was up today. Yes, we have SPY sitting at just under $400, $399.90, okay? Let's take a look here at the daily chart. It pulled back a little bit on the daily chart, but we still want to see it get above that 200 DMA, which is sitting over here at about 404. And so we got to see that happen for it to really prove something. I think that's going to be tough for SPY to get over that 200 DMA. I think I saw that Tesla made a bit of a bounce back today. It did, sitting just under $170. GameStop sitting at $26.30, so everything bumped up a little bit today. A very small recovery after yesterday's big pullback. And then I think marijuana stocks actually were green in the beginning of the day. I saw more green when I looked at this earlier, but I'm seeing a lot more red. We have Tilray sitting at $3.66. So that's all that I have for you today when it comes to the price of Bitcoin. I am not touching it. It's like the more information I have learned over the days, the more patient that I'm willing to be. And I'm just like, wow, buying opportunity of a lifetime coming. But I think that because of the state of the economy, this is what's going to happen. People are going to have to start selling off their Bitcoin to cover for other big losses, because people's investments are bleeding in all directions. So I think there's still a lot more downside to be had. That's all that I have for you today. Like I said, iTrust Capital, if you want $100 in free Bitcoin, check that out down below. As always, go out there and create a portfolio that you love.